We reviewed the small Mack. Now we're reviewing a big one. And hello everybody, how are you doing? This is Tanner and today we're going to be doing a review of this ginormous Cars 2 Mack hauler. So, a little bit of history on how I got this Mack. It was 2020, I was at home playing with my RC car. Don't judge me, I know very well you guys do that. And my mom called me saying that my dad had a surprise for me. So, I went to the cafe, I had to put a mask on because of course, the was happening, the COVID-19 was happening, and he led me to his friend's kind of shed. I want to say it's not really a shed, but yeah, it will do. But anyways, he led me to this place where there was like a bunch of abandoned toys, where apparently he had a bag waiting for me, and it was filled with car stuff. And when I say a lot of car stuff, I mean a lot of car stuff. Mainly stuff from 2007, 2008, 2009, but there was a few stuff from the more recent years. One of the things that captured my eye was this Mack right here. This Mack is the biggest, well, second biggest Mack that I have, and it's the third biggest Mack I owned. The reason why I say it's the third biggest is because there was actually two big Macks. One I own and one I gave to my cousin. So, one of the cars that actually came with the lots that I received in 2020 was Jeff Gorvette. Let me go grab him. Here he is. This is the Jeff Gorvette that came in this lot with this hauler back in 2020. As you guys can see, this Jeff has a little bit of dust. It's because some of the cars on my shelves is starting to get a little bit of dust. So, yeah, I may have to clean that up. But the video is not about Jeff Gorvette. The video is about this monstrosity. So let's get on with the details. Of course, Mack never appeared in the World Grand Prix looking like this. This is a one-off design that Disney Store, yes, Disney Store, actually made this for this Mack. I know that there was a very similar Mack that looks like this. It's this same cab, same trailer. Well, not really the same trailer, and I'll explain why. Because it is a monster truck Mack from the Cars 2 short Monster Truck Mater. I know for a fact that it's from the same company, which is Disney Store, that made this Mack, because the cab is exactly the same. They only added the monster truck wheels. But we're not getting on to the monster truck Mack. I'll put a picture here on the screen right now of that Mack. But we're not taking a look at that Mack since I don't own it yet. We're taking a look at the Cars 2 Mack, which honestly is probably my favorite between both of them, because even though I'm a big fan of Cars 2, I am much more of a fan of Cars 2 because it's nostalgic. It's the film of my childhood, even though I'm still in my childhood because I'm 15. But anyways, let's first take a look at Mack. I'm gonna put Lightning McQueen to the side for a bit so that way we can take a look at Mack. It will be kind of hard because this Mack is really big and it's kind of heavy. Anyways, the front's basically the same as any other Mack, except the cap, instead of having the Rusty's logo, it has the Hudson Hornet Piston Cup logo, which is something interesting. On the side instead of saying Mack, it says powered by All in All. There's this flame, which is not the same as the one that McQueen has on the flare of the spoiler, as you guys can see. And there's the World Grand Prix badging on the hat. One difference between him and the normal Macks, which this Mack, if this Mack was supposed to be canon, is kind of inaccurate in a way. You know how? Because he has the same tires and rims as Lightning McQueen. I know for a fact that I put whiteout on these tires, but even if I didn't add it, it wouldn't change the fact that the rims are inaccurate, because these are the exact same rims as Lightning McQueen's. So yeah. But I like how I added the light year text. It makes the wheel spin pretty nicely. But it's squeaking a lot and I don't like it. Anyways, let's take a look at the hauler now. As you guys can see, it has the Hudson Hornet Piston Cup logo, just like the one that McQueen has on his engine hood. And my hands are getting kind of dusty because I haven't touched this Mack in a while. Look at that, ew. powered by All in All down there. On the bottom says World Grand Prix. There's the big image of Cars 2 Lightning McQueen. Oh my god, I think Mack... Oh no, Mack didn't squish Jeff Gorvette. I'm just gonna put Jeff here. Anyways, behind Lightning McQueen is the lightning bolt bursting to flames. The exact same lightning bolt that Lightning McQueen sports. That same flame that was on Mack's side. And you guys might be wondering, why are these kind of glass, plastic, acrylic things here? It's because if I add batteries, Mack will actually light up. I'll show that after the video. Well, not really after the video. I'll show it in a few moments. Here we have the World Grand Prix badging over here, and it says copyright Disney and Pixar, because of course it's copyright by Disney and Pixar. Let's get to the back now. It will be kind of hard. Here's the back. It says World Grand Prix in the top. There's the World Grand Prix badging right here. The Hudson Hornet Piston Cup logo, which I really like to see in big form. It really is nice, and the quality is really nice. There's the powered by All in All writing down there. Copyright Disney and Pixar again. There's these maroon flames, which are kind of similar to the maroon flames that McQueen has in the background of the lightning bolt. So let's see if I can focus. Yeah, see? See how behind the lightning bolt there's like a maroon flame in the background? Yeah, that's kind of like the same as the ones here, which I find pretty cool. Now, the other side, get ready for a nostalgic artwork, even though you guys are already seeing it. Oh my god, just seeing this image is bringing me so much nostalgia. Oh my god, this is so much nostalgia. If you guys are not being hit with nostalgia, I don't know what will make you guys being hit with nostalgia. Because this is the same artwork that McQueen has for every single release since 2011. Even this one has. It's the exact same card art. The nostalgia of just seeing this artwork. This is the exact same thing as the other side, except the fact that McQueen's artwork is different. This is the normal World Grand Prix Lightning McQueen Racing Wheels art. And the one over here is kind of determined. Look at that, my boy McQueen. Now let's get to the top. I may have to lay the truck sideways. There's the World Grand Prix text over here, and the reason why it's kind of cut off here is because there's actually a handle. There's the maroon flames again. There's the silver button, which actually is the button for the lights, which I'll show in a bit. These little things here that any Mack has. And for some reason, this Mack has a spoiler. The thing is, I can actually detach the spoiler. I don't know if I broke the hauler by removing the spoiler, but here's the spoiler. It's the exact same spoiler that Lightning McQueen utilizes, just without the World Grand Prix text. But now let's put the spoiler back on because I want to show you guys what this Mack actually does. Okay, so besides having working lights, this Mack is also a carrier. So if I open the left side of the hauler, as you guys can see, there was 10 slots to fit 10 cars. And there's also images of Finn McMissile and Holly Shiftwell. So, since this Mack is mainly inspired by Cars 2, I'm going to put Cars 2 diecasts in here. Let's first start by putting Lightning McQueen, which I'm going to put him in the top. Here we have Jeff Gorvette, which was also brought out for the video. I'm going to put him down here. But now I have to get 8 more cars from Cars 2. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I brought 8 more cars. Here we have Race Team Mater. Since Mater's kind of big, Mater will kind of have to go up here. Here we have Holly Shiftwell. Look at that, the exact same shade. Finally, they corrected it after 12 years. Here we have Fillmore. Fillmore has to fit down here. Here we have Rod Toward Redline, which she can go over here. Here we have Grem, which can go down here. Of course, we can't have Cars 2 without the motherfucking Finn McMissile, which can go up here. Here we have Francesco Bernoulli, which can go under Jeff Gorvette. And here we have Raul Sahul, which can go under Holly Shiftwell. As you guys can see, all 10 cars fit nicely in here. And I do have a little bit of dust on my fingers because more, to be specific, Finn, Holly, Rod, and Grem, they have dust. But the racers and the pit crew, they don't have dust, which is good. And as you guys can see, the door can close pretty nicely. But you guys might be thinking, well, the other side's gonna have also 10 slots, so that way you can fit cars, right? I'll show you guys. What the heck? This is not 10 slots. Exactly. Because this Mack does not have 20 slots for you to put 20 cars. It only has 10. It has the 2011 Porta Corsa background that was shown in the 2011 Disney Pixar Cars 2 main line, which I find pretty cool. So I can put some cars here to kind of do some thumbnails or kind of do some random stuff. It's really nice. I really love this background. Probably one of my favorite backgrounds from the Disney Pixar Cars main line. And I love how the bottom part of the door, it's basically the road, so you can drive your cars there, even though the cars will kind of fall because, of course, gravity. And yeah, blah, blah. I'm not into physics because I don't really like physics, but whatever. I really like it. There is times that you can actually make the car stand still. Okay, that's a lie. Anyways, if you lift the door, you can do some pretty nice shots. Like, I'm gonna try to take a picture right here. Picture! All right, whoa! All right, now, as I promised, let's get to the lights. Here come the lights in 3, 2, 1. Oh, sorry.
Bruh. Bruh.
The lights don't want to stay on. What's going on? There we go. The lights are on. Oh, there we go. Whew. I thought the lights were not going to work for a second, but there we go. There was 4 lights in each side of the hauler. 4 over here and 4 on this side. One bad part about my Mack is that the headlights, they were supposed to turn on, but they're not turning on, so that's, I guess, a bad part. So what do you guys think about my Cars 2 Mack? Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? I honestly love this Mack. I really love how this Mack has some elements that kind of give me nostalgia. Like seeing the artworks of some of the main characters. I love the lights, even though this Mack does not have the working headlights, but I don't care. I love this Mack. I really, really love this Mack. I would not trade this Mack for anything in the world. Maybe except the Cars 3 McQueen, but whatever. Anyways, if you guys liked the review of this Mack, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and hit the bell, so that way you won't miss any new notifications when Champion Racer Collection uploads. This is Champion Racer Collection signing out, seeing you guys in the next video. Alright kid, get in a hauler, we have to go worldwide. But Mack, Cars Worldwide Racing has already been released. No, I mean the World Grand Prix. Oh, okay. Drop the hauler. I mean, drop the door. World Grand Prix, here we come.